So what is the author's main point about new technologies designed to free people from work? So in the passage, it is given that the intention of the new technologies was to free people from the burden of work. So they were to free, let's say, from doing X, but now instead of that, they have to do work, which is Y. So is Y more burdensome? That is not given. So for example, if women earlier were used to go outside to wash their clothes, now they can do indoor, but now they are expected to do some other work indoor. So is that more burdensome as compared to going outdoor? That is not given. Okay. But work has a different kind of work has been, let's say they are supposed to do different kind of work now because of artificial intelligence or new technology. Finally, the author says, maybe AI will help you work, but more likely you will be working for AI. So again, it's a qualified thing. The author is not 100% sure, but he's saying it's a possibility. Now let's see what could be the best answer on the basis of this. They have generally succeeded, can't say. They have had unintended consequences, yes. So automated grocery checkout is making me a cashier, making the shopper a cashier. So it's an unintended consequence. So yes, possible. They are more trouble than they are worth, not given. They have only benefited. It's a very, let's say, extreme conclusion, so can't say. So this is the correct answer. What is the author's view of Microsoft's investment in OpenAI and its integration into Office? Now, this is what the author says. He says that could help. So it's a positive to automate work, but it is just as likely to create new demand. So this is a negative. So a qualified positive. So we can safely say the answer is mixed feelings about it. Which of the following, if true, would most weaken the author's argument? Now the author's argument is, instead of reducing the burden, it has created new types of work. So basically workload maybe has not reduced. And finally, maybe AI will help you work, but more likely you'll be working for it. So you have to counter this argument. Now, if you look at the first one, Chat GPT is not the first, doesn't do anything to the argument. Author fails to mention the benefits, maybe, but not a very strong counter. AI technologies are only used in the office and not in the other industries. It could still cause, let's say, harm to these industries, so it does not weaken the argument. AI technologies have already been adopted by several companies and have helped to reduce workload. So this counters the argument. It has reduced the workload. So this is the best answer. Which of the following can be logically inferred from the information provided in the passage? Automated grocery checkouts will eventually be replaced, not given that they will be replaced. This automation will be replaced by human beings, not given. Women have more free time, again, not given. We should think twice, not given. This is the correct answer. Chat GPT will lead to increased compliance burdens in the workforce. The author, after mentioning Chat GPT, gives on further elaborates on the possible shortcomings of AI. For example, he says, your kid's school may send a helpful guide to be policing your children's work at home for authenticity. The children may be using artificial intelligence to get the work done, to get the assignment done. So as a parent, there would be an additional responsibility on you to check that your kids are not doing that. Similarly, in companies also, he has given certain example. So basically, Chat GPT will lead to increased compliance burdens in the workplace. Which of these is not an example? If AI deception, so basically because of this, you have to be a part of solution. Now, this is given. Human resources will be required. The completion of AI differentiation reports. So because of this, we are required to do those. So this is given. So this is an example. Then it says you have to add a required AI probability assessment. So work has increased and you have to do that. So this is also an example. And you have to police your children work at home. This is also given. So this is also an example. Checking expense report is already something that you're doing. It says, in addition to filing out your checking expenses report. So this is in addition, you are already doing this. So this is not because of AI deception. So this is not an example, and therefore A is the correct answer.